Most vicious heavyweight executions. Tyson post-prison. Joshua schooling MMA monsters. Giants getting outboxed by smaller men who hit like trucks. If that gets your blood pumping, like this video, subscribe for more, and let's jump into the first massacre right now. Dubois versus Richard Lartey turns into total one-sided domination. By round 2, Lartey's eating bombs so heavy he actually asks for a count just to catch his breath.
Still important for Dubois to keep his composure here now. Really low with that left hand.
And he's claiming time. We'll watch again some of the action from the second round. Those are powerful body shots from Dubois.
He took it quite well though, I felt, to be fair. He did the right thing. He took a few steps back, just to compose himself.
He survives somehow until round 4. Then Dubois traps him and lands a devastating heavy combination that ends the story for good. Lartey's corner must have been thinking, better luck in the next life, pal.
If you can take it on his hand.
Oh, great shot, right hand he was. He walked straight onto it, but the referee says that is enough, and it's all over.
And that's what you want to see in the heavyweight division.
There's the right hand, that's what did it. It was as Lartey was trying to unload himself, and he caught him, as Barry said, square, bang, and down he went.
Tear. That's a great shot, look at that, right on the button, that right hand. Right.
Another quick round 2 finish, Daniel Dubois versus Kiyotaro Fujimoto. Fujimoto backs away right from the start, clearly intimidated, circling a lot with almost zero real action. Round 2 hits, Dubois has him fully figured out, drops a massive bomb that ends everything instantly.
And the right cross as well. Time though, and that, I think, will be good night.
Fujimoto's face probably screamed, "Why on earth did I sign up for this nightmare?"
Thinks it is, and he could jab a bit. So too Lennox Lewis, but he can bang as well.
He timed it, so as soon as Fujimoto's about to throw, he lets that right hand.
Vladimir Klitschko faces Alex Leopai. Both guys come out active right away. Leopai pushes aggressive, forcing Walad to work at a faster pace than usual. Midway through round 1, Walad lands a clean knockdown.
On his feet to try to close that gap. Looked like he got caught on top of the head there.
Leopai protests immediately. "I just slipped," shaking his head like a kid who just learned Santa isn't real. Fight continues, and Vlad starts piling on damaging shots.
He doesn't look hurt, but if he eats any more of those right hands, that might change.
It's becoming clear that Alex has beaten off more than he can chew. We're only in the first round and Vlad is already doing visible damage.
It becomes obvious fast. Leopai bit off way more than he could chew. Visible hurt already in round 1. Round 2, Vlad keeps picking him apart, calm and methodical, like a professor schooling a total rookie. There are levels to this game.
Where Klitschko will just float that jab out, the right hand.
And Leopai has seen a couple of those blinded.
No time to prepare yourself, and the right hand puts you to sleep.
Round 3, non-stop jab in the face, overwhelming volume at 60 to 70% power. Vlad controls everything, conserves energy perfectly. End of round, he tees off and wobbles Leopai badly.
For Klitschko, impossible for Leopai, because Leopai cannot win on the outside.
End of 3.
Round 4 ramps up even more. Combinations faster and harder. Vlad clearly ready to close.
Klitschko, the only one he's missing is that WBC belt that his brother vacated.
Most of the fights for
Leopai looks completely helpless, both physically and skill-wise. Vlad operates on a different planet.
Guys that don't know how to get close.
That's right.
Joe Louis 25, Larry Holmes 20. Again, it's all about range, it's all about distance.
Through that bad neighborhood to get to the inside, he goes for it, eats a huge right hand.
Then round 5, right hand fully loaded, Vlad goes all in. Midway, he sends Leopai crashing to the canvas.
Guy with the length and size and power that Klitschko has.
Leopai beats the count, tries to recover, but it's already over. This Terminator named Vladimir has decided, and the decision is total destruction via a devastating right hand.
to get close to.
Second knockdown of the round. Leopai absolutely pummeled.
Second knockdown follows immediately. Ref jumps in to stop it. Another machine-like brutal finish from Vladimir Klitschko.
And here you see why. Stood right in front. That time it wasn't a jab sending up. It was a left hook. Just to set up the right hand. The payoff punch. The money punch. Right down the middle. If you were the scriptwriter for Leopai, you'd want to get close.
Daniel Dubois against Kevin Lerena, one of his genuine tests that showed real character. Round 1 kicks off nasty. Lerena clips him fast.
If you stay in line for the power, just like you see right there, those punches block. Good shot right there.
Dubois' legs buckle like jelly. He smartly drops to a knee, veteran instinct kicking in. Lerena smells weakness and pours on heavy pressure, forcing Dubois to take another knee before the round ends. Round 2. Dubois shakes it off, starts recovering smart. Round 3 arrives and he splits Lerena's guard with a crisp, picture-perfect straight right. Down goes Kevin.
A good right hand to the body. As you predicted, Trey.
Dubois doesn't let up, swarms with sharp combos, until the ref has no choice but to jump in and stop the massacre. Absolute comeback of the year vibes right here.
What a big shot that was! It is over! A knee, and then this is the third round, the Dubois comeback, straight
Great
right.
shot. That man big man that can punch. Standing right in front of him. All he did was let the shot go, and it landed clean, and Lerena got up.
Uppercuts at the end of the fight. Body shot in the mix. Uppercuts got in, straight left hand got in, left hook got in.
Good shot right there.
2 MMA tough guys decide to box it out. Magomed Ismailov against Vladimir Meniv over 8 hard rounds. The first 3 feel like a slow chess match. Both probing, but Meniv already looks sharper, more technical with his hands. Ismailov bets everything on raw power. And yeah, that backfires big time. Round 4 rolls around, Meniv starts landing clean, drops him for the first knockdown.
Вначале говорили о том, что Минеев придерживает он свой удар справа. И вот, да, как раз, придерживает он свой удар справа.
Ismailov eats it and gets up like a tank. Round 6 brings another brutal floor shot.
Двойка базовая, которой учат всех боксеров.
Да вот еще разок через затяжку, отлично.
О, было бы сил, нельзя оборачиваться, зачем? Пропускает, сколько тут, 45 секунд. И трос, который сдерживает внизу под рингом, эти канаты, он лопается.
Ой-ой-ой, начинает съедать удары.
Опять подгибаются колени сейчас у Исмаилова. Естественно, Минеев, сохранивший больше сил, бьет тяжелее и точнее, и очередной нокдаун. Нокдаун Ли готов продолжать. И сколько там секунд остается? Гонг!
Then round 7 and 8 turn into a straight-up clinic. Meniv picks him apart, scores yet another vicious knockdown.
Не хватает просто слов, эпитетов и характеристик.
Правый, боковой и левый добавляет.
Ismailov hangs on like a zombie who refuses to stay down, survives every second. Meniv takes the unanimous decision. Massive respect for that unbreakable heart, but man, ouch, that looked painful to watch.
Вы знаете, друзья, в своей карьере
This is the third brutal chapter. Evander Holyfield versus Bowe. Pure telephone booth madness. Both guys trapped in close quarters, throwing bombs non-stop like there's no tomorrow. Round 6 hits hard. Holyfield sneaks in a short right that rocks Bowe badly.
There's that uppercut again, but of course, Holyfield's getting one of his own uppercut. One of his own, a right uppercut, and then they trade. And Bowe digs in. Holyfield trying to come back. Holyfield, good left hook. Holy cow! What a turnaround! Can you believe this?
And give it my all this 6th round, especially at the top of the round. He lands that left hook so effectively. Bowe didn't even see it coming.
Keep in mind, at the end of the 5th round, both the ringside physician, this fight was headed to a play.
Then round 10 seals it. Bowe catches Evander coming forward with another nasty short right. Holyfield beats the count on shaky legs, but he's done. Bowe swarms and finishes the job. classic, savage trilogy closer that left fans talking for years.
Bad timing, leaning forward, and Holyfield goes down.
Holyfield almost can't help himself. There was the punch. He gets on the attack.
I didn't think he was getting up from the first knockdown. This is the second knockdown right here. He just doesn't have...
David Haye versus John Ruiz kicks off with absolute fireworks. Haye drops Ruiz in the very first minute using a lightning-fast 1-2 combo.
Down goes Ruiz. What a punch that is!
Ruiz gets back up, but Haye swarms immediately. Ruiz gets tangled in the ropes. Ref calls another knockdown. Ruiz protests, "Back of the head." Ref ignores him completely. Haye stays aggressive, headhunting hard and burning tons of energy to end it early. But Ruiz turns out to be a total zombie, refuses to stay down.
The power has traveled up with him.
Unbelievable power, that right hand that most heavyweight boxers. That shows you how tough Ruiz manages to do that.
End of round 1. Ruiz fully recovered and starts firing back. What a crazy back and forth opener.
The man who keeps bouncing back, but my goodness, Harry will have to bounce back in this fight. He's starting to do it. Lands with the right hand and the right hand.
What a punch that was.
Round 2 begins, and Ruiz looks wide awake now. He presses forward hard like, "This won't be that easy, kid." Haye appears a bit gassed after the explosive start. Classic risk of going all out too soon.
Well, if we questioned
Ruiz working well with the jab.
But he digs deep, finds his second wind and regains full control.
I think you can see the level of determination.
John Ruiz has to think, I can't take too many. Look up to the plate again. That's the shot that I reckon
Mid-rounds, Haye sharpens his defense beautifully, slipping, blocking, countering with perfect timing and precision.
Good right hand from Ruiz right at the start. We wondered, did he come here for the pension job? No, he's here for the title. Lovely punching from Haye.
Oh, right hand.
Round 5 arrives. He nails the timing and distance, drops Ruiz again.
The good roll from Haye. Lovely shot.
This time to a knee like a knight bowing to the king. Ruiz gets up throwing leather like it's just another day at the office.
When Ruiz felt maybe he was getting a little foothold, that's what I checked down before the rabbit punch landed. That was the punch.
Haye smells the finish and starts landing heavy, damaging shots. If Valuev had an iron head, Ruiz is a junkyard dog with zero quit inside him. His face is busted up bad by now, but he keeps marching forward like a Spartan warrior at Thermopylae. Still, let's be real. This was total domination by David Haye with 4 knockdowns overall. Ref watches Ruiz's condition very closely in the second half. Sometimes fighters are simply too tough for their own good. Round 9, Ruiz keeps blocking punches with his face. Corner finally throws the towel. Brain scrambled enough, buddy. Stellar performance from Haye, and huge respect to one of the toughest bastards out there, John Ruiz.
Given everything he had, no signs there were any hope he could get himself into this fight. Thankfully, Miguel Diaz had seen enough.
From a rabbit punch, but Haye, between one of the Klitschko brothers and David Haye, there's the moment.
Fight 30, David Haye versus Nikolai Valuev. Word count, 449, plus 7 words. One of the absolute craziest heavyweight spectacles ever. Speedy David Haye against the walking skyscraper Nikolai Valuev. Valuev claims the ring center like it's his personal kingdom. Haye keeps dancing circles, fully aware that one wrong stop means getting swallowed alive by the giant. Valuev's face after body shots. Really? That tickles little human. Haye switches to precise chin hunting from round 2 onward, landing sharp, clean combinations. Valuev absorbs shots that would flatten elephants, just shrugs them off like nothing.
Left uppercut.
He's having to produce something he's never produced before. Valuev, Jim, as if to say, these aren't registering. I think they might be.
Mid-fight, Haye relaxes fully. Starts seeing Valuev as nothing more than a huge, slow punching bag. Valuev swings at thin air.
Pressing the judges, I wouldn't think so. Jab to the body from Valuev. David missed with 3 shots there.
Haye is literally everywhere. Pure agility masterclass on display. At one point, he even drops his hands completely mid-chaos, like this is actually fun now.
Valuev boxing at his own pace. And those punches, look.
Second half flips to Matrix mode, dodging like a cat, stinging like a bee on steroids. Valuev looks more frustrated every second.
Fights when he's nearly always at home advantage, got him with a body shot.
God gave me all this size and power, so why can this smaller guy just dance around and tear me apart?
A couple of times which Valuev has struggled to do up to now. Minutes. For me, it was Valuev again.
By now, it's all David Haye. He takes almost no real damage except a broken hand from punching Valuev's concrete-like skull. Keeps pouring on the clean combos. Late rounds, Valuev finally starts feeling every punch. No more headshakes saying puny hits. Haye comes closer than anyone ever to dropping the monster. Fight goes the full distance. Haye cruises to unanimous decision victory.
Two good shots from Haye.
Feel like it's paper darts against the mouth. Oh, he's got it going with a left hook. What a finish here. Haye conducting the crowd, saying, I've won this, you know. He certainly made Valuev look very silly.
Haye didn't merely survive. He completely outclassed and schooled the giant.
This again, Jim.
Well, that's what we're saying. Did he have the power to shake him? And do you know that one?
Shifting from fast knockouts to super fast ones, cocky Razvan Kojanu steps up against Dubois. Round 2 sees heavy leather flying. Kojanu sticks his tongue out like a total jerk, acting tough. He regrets that move instantly when Dubois lands the bomb. Almost nobody survives past round 2 against this guy. Next victim, please step forward.
And another one. Oh, and he's caught him with the left to the jaw.
Here we go.
There's another one.
There you go, that's a great shot.
If you got it, if that was slowed down, big punch to the head.
Just see here now, right hand there. No, when they're on
it's
the
only,
weight band.
it's only on the band.
There was one prior to that, to be fair, John, but here, that's a great shot. And just in case that's not enough.
Is that low?
There you look at that, right on the button. And that right hand just on the ears was enough. No, I think that makes a statement.
And he wanted to send out a message, didn't he?
Rematch Dillian Whyte versus Derek Chisora. They hated each other so much, the fight became a street brawl with gloves. Chisora leads on cards. Presses hard. Round 11. Whyte lands a nuclear left hook. Chisora out cold on impact.
So that'll give him a bit of energy.
Yeah.
Oh! That's good! Knocks Derek Chisora out!
Most humans wouldn't wake up from that. One of the cleanest, meanest KOs ever caught on camera.
Dillian Whyte, this time it was emphatic. Chisora threw one, and then boom, the left hook, and you...
There it is.
Well, they both landed simultaneously. Scorecards have come in, and at the time, 95-94,
wow.
95-90.
It's a testament of their conditioning, coach.
Deontay Wilder faces Sergey Liakovic. Liakovic comes out tough, ready to stand and trade early on. But Wilder's insane reach and blinding speed change everything quick. One single explosive right hand crashes through the guard, lights out instantly. Wilder's famous bronze hammer strikes again. Another highlight reel KO for the collection.
There's a right hand, drives Liakovic into the ropes, down he goes. And it's over, just like that.
No, he caught him with a hook there, but that's not the punch. Watch the jab, right hand. And then once Liakovic went to the ropes, that was it. And look at Liakovic's reaction. Look at his left and right, his feet.
Yeah, ugly, one of those ugly knockdowns.
Yeah,
what
that was
shot.
That was full force with the right hand.
Sure.
That second right hand he threw. Well, Liakovic is right above us, and he does look at least clear-eyed.
Yeah, he's sitting up. They'll get an ice bag on his back. He wants to stand
Look at
up.
that.
Daniel Dubois versus Joseph Cusumano. Easy mode fully activated from the bell. No feeling out process. Both just start swinging wild. Dubois unleashes lightning-fast combos like he's got a grudge.
Looks like that right hand is there for Dubois. Down he goes!
Cusumano gets up once. Bam, sharp 1-2 drops him again.
Another jab, right hand, and down he goes again.
Second knockdown in round 1. Dubois smells blood, pours it on, and finishes the job clean.
Cusumano back, but down he goes again from a combination.
Cusumano probably still wonders what the hell just happened to me in there.
Quickly behind the jab. Nice. Sure did, yeah.
Oh, that was it. A little bit behind the head, but hey.
Another total domination showcase, Daniel Dubois versus Trevor Bryan. Dubois comes out sharp, powerful, and in complete control from the first bell. He punishes a slow, unprepared Bryan who barely lands anything meaningful. Knockout arrives in round 1, a thunderous left hook straight to the chin.
Dubois detonates the dynamite onto the chin of
Dubois unleashes pure brutality on Ricardo Snijders. Round 1 is already savage, hard body head combinations landing everywhere. Midway through, Snijders simply can't take the punishment anymore. First, knockdown crashes him down.
planned opponents, the veteran German Eric Pfeiffer. Oh, that was a cracking left hook to the body. Body shot. And again. Snijders trying to hold on.
So he sets it up behind the jab. There it is there. That's a super shot. But there's that left hook. That was the punch. Look, he's really feeling that now.
Round 2 ramps up even more. Dubois corners him against the ropes, explodes with ruthless head and body shots. Snijders mentally taps out. Not his night at all. Dubois strolls out completely untouched, like he just finished a light warm-up spar.
Test that Joe Joyce brings in, but he just couldn't withstand the power of Dubois.
No, he couldn't, and Daniel's done it.
Oleg against Nikolai Danilov. These two waste zero time. From the opening second, they're trading heavy artillery up close.
Зрители, которые следят за этим парнем, за поединком в YouTube, Винлайн дарит бесплатную ставку 3000 всем. Винлайн делает разницу. Данилов смотрит.
Мы видим практически нет дистанции соперника, и им удобнее на самом деле. Очень мощные парни действуют на какой-то дистанции.
Oleg, superior build and technique, cracked Danilov open lightning fast.
Пропускает Данилов. Пропустил до этого и снова пропускает тот же самый неприятный удар.
Еще ни одной фирменной даниловской бомбы мы не увидели, он не вложился. Как бьет Данилов, видел я это своими глазами, это просто страшно. Но пока хомячок не дает ему ни единого шанса.
Knockout lands in just the 3rd minute. Short, violent, ultra-clinical finish.
Начинает разбирать своего соперника. Жестко попадает по мячу. Все к этому идет. Первый справа.
Сломан.
И затем еще один четко в подбородок через руку. Здесь повело Данилова.
Oleg basically looks at him like, "Welcome to my world, kid," and ends it with one perfect punch.
Все-таки успел.
Я так понимаю, что все-таки против Николая Данилова. Ну, это бокс, это единоборство.
И это тяжелый вес.
Это
все
тяжелый
то, о чем
вес.
мы твердим весь вечер. Вот во всей красе. Красивее.
David Haye demolition job against Arnold Gerjage starts right from the opening bell. Haye cracks Arnold's defensive shell with ease using a piston-fast right hand.
Advertising logos all over the legs. The first coming together. And David Haye immediately looking to tee off with hooks and uppercuts. The giant walking in behind a high-held guard. His body was rather open as his elbow displayed, and a thunderous right hand!
First knockdown comes quick. Arnold gets up stunned, probably thinking, nobody warned me he'd come out swinging like that. Arnold goes full turtle mode, covering up completely. Haye stays confident, baits him into opening up just a little. Arnold basically shrugs. Nah, I'll just survive this round, thanks. Haye plays it smart, saves energy, doesn't rush the finish like an amateur. Toward the end of round 1, Arnold goes down again.
Put the man over. There's 40 seconds of round number 1. And the right hand is sunk again!
He complains about shots grazing the back of his head. But come on, if you're shelled up that tight, some will slip through. That's on you, buddy. Round 2. Haye beautifully baits with a jab. Arnold opens a tiny crack. Boom. Haymaker drops him hard. After that, Haye closes the show effortlessly. Arnold's left frustrated, exhausted, and totally out of his league. Ref shows mercy and stops the beatdown. Easy, clinical, perfect performance from David Haye.
Well, I'm sure he's received opposition during sparring that he's receiving here. Arnold Gerjage being completely overwhelmed, and for the second time...
Dorian Darch becomes no exception whatsoever. Right from the opening bell, the massive skill gap is obvious to everyone. Outcome feels inevitable before it even starts. Round 2. Dubois unleashes a crushing right hand that flattens him for the KO. Darch probably woke up thinking, this is exactly why I should have just stayed in bed today.
Front foot, he's trying to give it a go. Caught by another right hand and down he goes.
Those straight 1-2s of his. Lots of power in them. There is again, look, that 1-2 and again.
I think that might be it. Right hand putting him down again, but quickly up. In Dubois' 6 fights, it looks as though Darch is about to go the same way. Massive right hand, and this time it's all over.
We was talking about this yesterday. He's got a good balance under his feet, and he keeps that balance all the way through. Whenever he's bringing the punches from different angles, he's always got his good balance. And even when he's letting the shot,
even faster and more clinical. Daniel Dubois against Ebenezer Tete. Inside the first minute, he already lands the opening knockdown.
He needs to find something solid just to announce himself in this fight, but that's a right hand.
He gets him too early, Tete. Again, they're doubling up with the left hook. Accuracy.
Tete beats the count. Dubois instantly swarms with relentless combinations. Ref has to step in quick to save him. Tete's probably still hearing those bells ringing in his head days later.
And again, accuracy, power, taking his time, not getting too close so Tete can hold. Tete tries to hold forward. Dubois takes a little step back, not fired him back. The referee's got to step in. He's got to step in.
Correct decision. You can see the reaction. He's annoyed at that, but he can't believe it.
Think that last one was fast and brutal? Wait for this. Versus AJ Carter, Dubois drops him twice and finishes the whole thing. All crammed inside the very first minute of round 1.
To put him away again in this opening round, and he goes down for
absolutely insane speed.
again. Referee Lee Cook is looking carefully, and now, oh, that's surely it. Massive right.
Carter woke up completely confused about what just happened.
Chopping right here now, he's looking for a hook, misses there, comes back with the right hand. That's a good shot just on the side of the temple, but this is the big one. Crack. You can see the head.
Dubois starts inflicting serious damage early. Round 3 brings the first knockdown.
And he's out! He's been counted!
Vladimir Klitschko versus Eddie Chambers. The size difference hits you right away. Chambers better have some serious magic up his sleeve, because fights with that kind of height and reach gap rarely end well for the smaller man. His shorts read, "Fast Eddie." Feels like a movie plot where the little guy is supposed to teach the big villain a lesson. Vladimir establishes perfect distance control early, just like always. Chambers can't close the gap without eating jabs or getting smothered in clinches. Overall, not the most action-packed matchup ever. Chambers moves a ton, but really struggles to put together any meaningful offense. Respect for even stepping in against that machine, but for a fight with such high stakes, he looked surprisingly weak. His punches didn't seem to bother Klitschko at all. Honestly, these two probably shouldn't have even shared the ring that night. And Vladimir proved exactly why in the final round. You can run as long as you want, but sooner or later one of those massive heavy hands catches you. Check this left hook from Klitschko. Barely clips the head, yet it's enough to send Chambers straight to the Shadow Realm.
Weil er auch hier nicht getroffen wird, weil die Deckung gut steht. Vladimir versucht. Musik landen, genau. Da war die rechte und jetzt dranbleiben. Guter linker Haken und da kommt der Treffer noch voll durch, der linke Haken, nicht mehr zählen. Da braucht Genaro Rodriguez nicht mehr zu zählen.
Moral of the story, if you're too scared to engage because you fear getting knocked out, you still get wrecked anyway. Boxing's a two-man game. Playing it safe guarantees nothing against chaos. Chambers is in agony, can't even stand up properly. People around him don't know what to do. Call an ambulance or the police? That knockout looked more like a straight-up assault. If you're still breathing after this, hit like, subscribe for more heavyweight destruction, and tell me below, who got humiliated the hardest? Turn on notifications. The next massacre is coming.